Sind 2,5 Stunden drin, wir haben da ein Match rum. Dieses
Probably most likely just going to be raw Winston mirrors across the board. Not really going to see too much different here, but I think Control Center could be a potential for a different look there, maybe even an Orisa. So we'll see what the teams are going to lock in here. The history of the Gladiators versus the London Spitfire has been fairly dominant towards the LA Gladiators. Last meeting was a 3-0, and they've only actually met twice so far this year, so they actually never played each other in a tournament. They've only played each other twice in the regular season, a 3-0 and then a 3-1. The 3-1 happening a little bit earlier on. And London haven't actually beaten the Gladiators as a franchise.
Actually, Gladiators drin, läuft die kommen.
Oh, 2019, week 3. So it's been several years now for London.
Okay.
Alright, well, out the gate, Reinert's going to be starting things on the Doomfist. So flipping the script, not breaking out.
Actually, ich denke, der Doom ist für die Comp hier ziemlich gut sogar. Ich denke, dass maybe Happy auf Genji besser gewesen wäre. Aber ich gehe davon aus, dass Daddy halt das hier mehr Lifestyle Sojourn spielen wird. Und dass Happy einfach keiner mit reingeht. Und nicht wirklich out of position steht. Werden die Close Fights geht mit Sojourn. Im Gegensatz zu Sparker oder allgemein, wie Soldier gespielt wird. Und der Doom mit der Kombi von der Tracer, ich denke, das ist fein. Sollten ziemlich gut Targets isolieren können. Vor allem mit dem Punch. Mit einem aggressiven Punch von Rainer hier. Soldier dafür, happy?
Over here on the point where the Glads do have the initial lockdown, and there's going to be a pause.
Seth, what did you do? What did you do, Seth?
I don't know. Like I said, there's a cost for everything here, Avril. You want to have a gigabanger of a series, you got to have a pause. You got to pay the iron price.
Well, actually, it gives me a bit of time to maybe look at this Doom pick and try to understand it a little bit more. I did hear some murmurings behind the scenes of Doom being potentially tested by certain teams, and of course, when you think about that, you're thinking of teams like potentially Houston, Atlanta, obviously Glads, the teams that have played the most Doom over the course of the year. I still have a lot of reservations about Doom, given the fact that he is still in a pretty weak place, whether that's on ranked or in scrims. I've also heard reports that Doom generally, even if you are playing, hasn't produced any results. But we are going to go back into game now.
Time wasted.
And Happy produces another kill.
It's another one. Landon going to be taken down. Schau will find Hottie at the end. And that's just going to be the cleanup coming through from the rest of the Glads. Kills shared across the board. And still holding firmly here on the point. 20% about to be locked in for them as the Spitfire wait to respawn.
Yeah, so far this has just been building space, allowing time for Happy to get these picks. And off the back of Happy getting those kills, the London Spitfire haven't really been able to engage too much. Ryan has played a fairly passive game so far, not really hard engaged or anything, just kind of...
Problem ist, ich habe noch nicht viel Doom gesehen, deswegen kann ich nicht sagen, wie er großartig gespielt wird in der League. Deswegen halte ich mich da jetzt erstmal klein. Bevor ich was sagen tue, das absolut kein Hand und Fuß hat. Ich sehe aber definitiv das Potential für Doom. Lucky move.
Safe in that regard. Going to be taken down though as the overclock claims one. They look for a little bit more here on the back end. Jump up over the top, tries to get that final tag in onto Admiral. Can't make it happen. Kepster pursues quite deep.
Doom hat genau. Doom hat actually sehr viel Zoning Potential durch seinen Punch. Weil er halt Leute so weit zurückpuncht, logischerweise.
dies just as 100% for the primal pop that last fight. 4 ultimates.
Okay, there's the touch.
Sound barrier burn.
Yep, sound barrier burned. Hottie leapt over the action, got himself to the point. Sensor slam in from Ryan, the flip is going to be there. Spitfire now in control, but for how long? We'll have to just wait and see. The primal, couple seconds remaining on this one as Hottie tries to juggle somebody off the side of the map.
Nicer juggle.
Happy shot
Wait.
in midair. Sparker gets that kill.
Yeah.
And Schau is just going to get zapped down. So it seems like London will manage to go ahead, lock this down, and hold it for an extended period of time.
And by the way, those 4 deaths that you just saw, Happy, Rhino, Schau, Funny Astro dying, those are all the first deaths for those players so far in this round. No one else has died yet. Before that, Kev's is still on 0 deaths, so that's how much Gladiators were dominating up until that fight. I think we expected Spitfire to get one over just because of the ultimate difference, right? We talked about the fact that Gladiators spit big on their previous attack, or rather defense of the point. And Spitfire trying to rebuild a little bit here as well. They still hold on to a Death Blossom. Landon looking towards the rush as well. Could be a good fight for Spitfire here.
Another attempt here with the pulse bomb. Let's see if we can find anything. It's going to be the Death Blossom out from backbone, however, to zone them away, and Happy previously dead. Reiner drops down. Here's Strike, falls low. He's got the fist raised again, trying to stay alive. It's the punch across, sends somebody flying, but backbone is able to claim him.
Yeah.
Funny Astro going to fall as well. Spitfire managed to save them off once again. He keeps himself in this game, and they're looking for a little bit extra here as Schau barely gets the TP back up and manages to make it way out. That's
workable. That's very workable because Reiner's already come back. He's back on a Winston.
Can actually only come so mid-fight.
He's only just respawned. Look how safe London to play. They're actually back on the bridge. They're going to be losing point here if they're not too careful.
Backbone for now is going to be the one that tries to keep this one contested. Funny Astro throws down the beat. Schau uses the rush. Overclock at the ready. Happy. Tag on a 1. Everybody cuts back around the opposite side of the point. They keep themselves safe for now. Breaking line of sight, but Kevster and Reiner pursue forward.
Das sind aber actually 3 Ults für Gladiators.
The headshot perfectly timed. Happy gets him. There's 192% to kick off Lijiang Tower.
So, not much to do there.
7 final blows here for Happy and
Spitfire hatte keine Ults. Gladiators pusht das mit 3, also. Ja. Oh, bitte geht Kevster hier Junk.
Have to see what happens on the Reaper, and it only nerfs
What a best shit.
Barely a downside for the LA Gladiators because they can instantly go back towards a Winston composition.
No way, that's actually the pick here.
What happens here.
With the Reiner.
Towards Control Center. This is the round that I was very curious about because I think this is the one
That's die perfekte Map für das.
Some different comps. And there's actually not going to be the Bastion that we saw from Atlanta. Kevster coming through on a Junkrat, Reiner on the right.
Anyways.
Hardy would probably love this duel if he knew that this was going to happen earlier, but he has to play the Winston to the right now.
I think Kevster's just playing this because he's trying to put something in Jake's brain in case they win the series and have to play versus the Outlaws later. He's trying to bait him into it and make him think like, yeah, this is really good. We'll see if it works though. Takes a nasty shot, comes back around the corner. Sees the jump there up into the air. Hotting's gonna get clipped by the mine. Kevster has
Not gonna lie, ich würde hier jetzt gerne ein Review von Jake hören, auf dem Junkrat.
Protected for now, but it is going to be the London Spitfire posturing forward here onto the point. Reiner gets there just a second too late to be able to keep that one contested. Sparker now going aggressive, gets himself into the back line, gets Schau down to basically no HP, but he just can't quite confirm the kill.
Kevster braucht hier einen Tire.
The Gladiators now, Schau finally does fall, and given that Gladiators
nicer One-Shot.
right now, I don't think they're going to be able to find their way in onto the point.
I mean, it's a good amount of damage for Kevster.
Das ist actually really good für Gladiators hier. Wenn Gladiators hier jetzt den nächsten Pick hat, ist das der Punkt. Der muss den Backup wegen Kitsuni.
I think he's just trying to get them back into the building.
Wow, it's an expensive way to force Spitfire back, and I don't think Spitfire mind at all. They still hold on to more ultimates to come online.
I don't mind that. Actually, Spitfire hat das jetzt ziemlich far gepusht. Und der Caster hat recht, es ist eine Ult, die man dafür verwendet. Für Spitfire hier wieder pushen. Aber not gonna lie, Window macht jetzt nicht wirklich. Ich meine, Spitfire wird das oder so backuppen und chillt einfach out of sight während der Ult. That's not gonna happen. Die Möglichkeit, durch Window wirklich Value zu bekommen, ist, dass Schau das Instant Placen tut und Hardy genau. Happy dadurch einen Instant Pick macht. Und maybe der Damage plus Fire Strike. Das ist aber so unwahrscheinlich, dass ich Window hier nicht wirklich als wirklich Ult sehe. Not gonna lie. Windows nice to have, aber es wird sehr wenig ausgehen. Stump the game.
Again. Kepsa has a tie, but how do you even use this, by the way? Can Landon stop this? Is there going to be Susan?
He's going for Hottie, but okay, he will be able to get the elimination. I thought maybe that was going to get cleaned up. Sparker not quite able to get the destruction on the tire. The flip is going to be there just off the back of the singular pick. Kepster now very much stuck on this Junkrat for an extended period of time.
I mean, he opted into it. He knew this was the matchup they were going into. Sound barrier available, happy looking towards the overclock. Ryan
Ich erwarte hier die Overclock von Spitfire.
On control center. And if he doesn't hit
Und
Landon, Landon can
Astro muss das dann counterbieten.
So can be a difficult place to get the shatter to work. Needs to hit Landon if possible. And that's if it doesn't get blocked by Hardy.
Oh, push up there, the knockup.
Close one.
Backbone serves up on a silver platter, but happy. Not quite able to find the kill. Now the beat going to be dropped in by Admiral. The Astro leading the charge in that regard. Dive into the
Oh.
See Hottie looking to try to get
Primal.
happy. Primal comes out. Death Blossom thrown in by Backbone, managing to find one. Hottie
Sehr expensive hier Spitfire.
Spitfire now in control, still maintaining the lead. 70% locked in.
And this is kind of disappointing section for Gladiator as well, because like if you are wanting to change comps, you would love to have used ultimates and changed now. But the thing is, well, Kipster is kind of locked in because he was on like 78, 79. You die on that much ult charge, you don't want to just give up the Riptide. Rhino's on like high 90s now, reaching the Earth Shatter. You're not swapping off that.
Not gonna lie. Der Caster redet zwar gerade davon, dass Caster hier eigentlich switchen müsst. I don't actually mind that. Ja, Caster kriegt hier maybe nicht das Value, das ein Junk haben kann. Ah. Allein durch die Trash. Man hat, ich glaube, 2 oder 3 Mal gesehen. Landon ist auf jeden Fall in der Trap gelaufen. Und die Traps sind einfach Mindgames. Es zwingt Spitfire dazu, ständig auf den Boden vor sich zu gucken, was du always eigentlich nie machen willst. Weil warum sollte man auf den fucking Boden gucken? Und gerade in so Last-Fight-Momenten, angenommen, Kester hat eine Trap hier am Punkt, sagen wir einfach hier, wo mein Mauszeiger jetzt ist. Like, wie hoch ist die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass da irgendwer reinläuft? Und es ist ein Instant One-Shot. Schau hat hier maybe Window. Wenn er es hier aggressiv lesen kann, ist das actually ein huge Push. Weil damit forst dann Spitfire vom Point. Oh, big stab? What are you doing? Warum schildert er? Gott.
You're not swapping off that. How is this going to get applied now again? Landon's the key target here.
Like, warum schaltet er das nicht, sobald das Kitsune rauskommt? Like, 3, 2, 1. Hier kommt die Kitsune Ult. Wieso schaltet er das nicht genau hier? Er könnte ja instant den Winston schildern, das wäre wahr. In dem Moment, wo er das sieht, könnte er schildern. Ja, ob jetzt wird jetzt bei der Bubble geblockt, aber. Er ist hier im Mortality. Legit one. Das ist ein Panik-Shatter. Das ist ein Panik-Shatter von Rhino. Und das ist hart. Wenn Rainer hier einen Moment gechillt hätte, der Full HP ja, bisschen geheilt wird. Yeah, maybe.
Shadow does connect on to Sparker, but Admiral gets himself right up in front of Reiner's face, pushes the corner, and somehow stays alive. Riptire now going to be used. Kevster looking for a target, looking for a pick, but it's not going to find anything in the meantime. No one is able to touch the point.
The tire can't touch.
No.
The tire cannot touch.
Yeah, that does not contest. As it turns out.
That's actually not a scenario.
And the London Spitfire
Happy says
will tie
really.
the map up.
Didn't know.
Well, Night Market.
I gotta say though, look,
as Jack said, here we go.
So very difficult matchup, and again, I think
Dann hat jetzt was Snyder eingeschrieben, aber das war kein Snyder. Hätte jetzt keine Chance, das zu touchen.
Not a great ultimate. So we're just going to head back into the safety of Winston. In this mirror, this Gladiator's for the first time actually locking in at the start.
Das macht mich actually mad, dass Leute das schreiben. Und das glauben.
Now London Spitfire just tucking back around the corners here on the point. Ace comes in, looking to try to find kill here, but it's gonna be Schau who ends up getting taken out by Sparker. Nice headshot with a rail from him. Reiner tagged up, dead. Backbone does get
The
traded,
fuck just
but
happened?
far too many casualties here on the side of the Gladiators, losing two. Spitfire locking down the point first and foremost. As Happy's just got
Die
no
Kamera-Switches waren gerade
And
on
interesting
point.
enough, Kipster and Happy swap right. Kipster's now the one actually playing Sojin. Happy on the Reaper. That's another change we have to talk about. Typically, you'd probably think that Happy would be the dedicated Sojin player. It's interesting why Gladiators have done this. Happy performed quite well in Gardens, but this is the bed that they have to sleep in now that they've made. Because they have started to get some ult charge here. Bit of rotation from Gladiators indoors. Spitfire on the money though. Trying to lock them in.
Backbone looking to run down Reiner, trying to keep him sustained, but with Funny Astro dead, Reiner can do nothing more but just exit and hope for the best. Still alley-oop play, damage set up by Happy. Kevster gets the rail shot to take down Backbone, but still just not enough for them to get themselves over to the point. When Spitfire just cut back around the side.
Landon.
Ich kann erwarten, dass Kevster hier Overcock im Cooldown zieht.
Three members here. Might be some more teammates around the corner, but the Casino Rush will come through both sides.
Sparker aber genauso.
Kipster nearly on their overclock.
Forward to do it. Get juiced up spots.
Yep.
Backbone here. The back lines. Disruptor shot not going to find too much of anything. Backbone makes his exit, receives that sound barrier shielding here from
Nice
Admiral.
disengage von Spitfire.
Now in
9% away.
control. Astro, he's so very close. The damage right now is not coming through, so he'll be able to build this one up. Barring a random headshot coming through from the side of Sparker. They're going to remain
Oh, it's
safe.
dead.
Honey Astro, he gets taken down.
Yep.
Never mind. But the Death Blossom
Doesn't matter, I guess.
Honey Astro both going to be eliminated. Happy Wraith walks away.
Ich würde gerade sagen, that's big für Spitfire, weil
The offensive.
Astro gestorben ist, aber...
Reiner here with the primal. They find the kills, they maintain control. 30% to 53. Gladiators ticking up.
Okay, Gladiators
And I really
geht für den
expect
Fight.
London to do more of their sound barrier there, right? Admiral pops
It's
it down, they're sort of on
actually
the
big.
sides, on the coast side of their point. And they were struggling to actually get on and engage a fight. They had a lot of extra green HP to work with. The Funny Astro could not respond. He was still 10% away. And Spitfire couldn't
Oh,
find
nice
the
move from
damage
Astro.
to really put the pressure on Gladiators. Now the sound barrier will come on through.
It does, but can they get on top of anybody here? Adi's primaled up. He's looking for a target, trying to get an isolation there on a Happy, and he'll just go ahead and knock him down. Leaves him out. TP over to the side. Schau rejoins in with Kevster by the point. Reiner doing much the same.
Schau needs ultimate. Almost there. Oh, they're losing
Oh,
it.
Backbomb wollte das ulten. Du hast den Kuhfinger gesehen.
Kevster gone. Do you just hold
Aber
I think it might be the play. Reiner's well
es war die richtige Entscheidung, nicht zu ulten.
It does still come through. London ticking up to try to
Jetzt aber.
9% away from making it half. The Death Blossom going to be thrown in. Backbone looking for a target.
Und
here.
weggebaut.
Gladiators
Weggeboopt.
scattering off the point. Push in the corner though. Backbone finds Happy. Gets him with a headshot off the shotgun. Finds the kill. Now Funny Astro in a dire spot. Ends up getting pinched as well. He didn't send Hadi off the side of the map. Down 2 players.
Ich finde allein die Boosts von Astro sind gerade on point.
With this, especially now that Reiner is dead.
late death.
Fire. They maintain control and now they're 80% ready to win.
It'll be 99 soon because Reiner's still got to respawn, and that was just so indecisive from Gladiators. What's the game plan there? Cool, you've lost one, you still have 4, but are you trying to hold on to the point or are you trying to not? They use the Katsuna Rush, but they don't keep the point.
Alle Support-Ults für Spitfire.
Desperately trying to get in to tag the point. He does manage to do so. Schau, I believe, joining in with him. Reiner also arrives. Funny Astro.
Nicer boop.
Sparker going to be sent off the side of the map or killed off by the boom. Either way, it's value.
Nicer Primal.
The Glads.
Wie ist er denn nicht gestorben, actually? Hat denn Lucy da noch runtergemoved? Right? Er catcht sich hier, actually. Wie ist das? Not bad. Hat den Lucy da dead gesehen. Der Overclock hier macht. Nice. Backbone hat hier fast Blossom. Das könnte Gamechanger werden. Aber mal, er stirbt nur durch. Jetzt kann das sein. But it is the Gladiators who are taking Lijiang Tower at the end of it all. 199% to close out Night Market. They win it 2-1. Nice. Yeah, London Spitfire, they played well. Das war nice. Letzte Runde. Super long fight outside of the Spitfire spawn. And London Spitfire, they're saying we're actually in a position to maybe happy just trading roles on our third round of Night Market. Eichenwordi. We go. Very occasionally, and also I think maybe the first team that also showed us the Bastion originally forever ago. We have seen a little bit more of it as of late. We thought that we were going to get some Bastion there from the Gladiators, but it was the Junk instead. But here we are. Eichenwald for our second map. This is the Spitfires pick. The staging ground where they think that they can go ahead and tie things up 1-1. We sure we saw London here not that long ago as well. We look over towards the... Yeah, we did. They played this versus the Philadelphia Fusion. 3-2 result. Oh my god. 2-0 versus Fusion on Lijiang. Basically, they're rerunning the same maps. They played. Keine Metacom für Gladiators. 66 is up next. Depending on who gets the choice for that one. Not gonna lie. Brauchst du es hier mal kurz deswegen? Gladiators hat schon fast immer auf Metacoms genommen. Respektiere das. Und ich finde es auch gut. Weil Gladiators ist obvious besser mit Off-Meta-Comms. Als die meisten anderen Teams kinda auf Guard holt. Weil sie nicht so viel Scrim Practice haben. Gegen zum Beispiel einen Hanzo als gegen einen Reaper. Kester wird hier sehr wahrscheinlich Sojourn gehen. Ich erwarte jetzt nicht, dass Kester hier wieder bleibt. Aber Kester könnte genauso gut Tracer laufen. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not expecting. Okay, I don't know if I should say I'm not expecting the Schau, Anna plus the others here. Kevster's just. Ah, die Anna ist cool. Kind of, you know, Rano Winston ist keiner big. I'm just kidding. Wieso sage ich überhaupt was? Ich bin keiner mehr. Der jetzt täuscht mich. Dafür verdient der jetzt den ersten Teamfight zu verlieren. Actually, Gladiators? You wanna press the W button? Okay. Backbone contested? Hardy coming back? Jesus. So close. Kevster. Ich wüsste mir gerne, die kommst. Not Kevster again. A huge with advantage. Okay, there is here. He had to die, respawn, come back. I mean, the fact that Backbone has to use a Wraithform just to get the touch in is gonna put the Spitfire behind, and that will be further behind. At least as far as ult charge is concerned, definitely on the overclock side of things. Some of the other members are at least somewhat competitive.
Admiral's still lacking about 26% here. We'll see if Gladiators want to use these support ultimates early. Probably be forced to, given that Spitfire playing pretty aggressively on the payload.
Attempts to go for the quick pump, hoping that he gets a connection there. Not going to happen, but does now have that overclock at the ready. Rush comes in from Schau, escorting them forward as they look for some shots here.
Nice.
Hell of a lot of damage being pumped out over towards the Spitfire members. They're going to go
I
ahead
don't know
and
about this Kitsune von Spitfire here.
Gladiators widely split. Kempster out into the open. Going to get jumped on. They need to keep protected. Runner comes in to try to peel for him, but it's not going to be good enough. Backbone drops in. Death Blossom.
Actually, keiner kann ja sagen, dass hier was anderes passiert ist, als dass beide Teams Q drücken, bis was passiert.
Finds two. Both the supports are now gone. And the Gladiators are going to have to go ahead and reset on the push.
Man, that ult train was so much better for the London Spitfire. I mean, what you actually see there is Schau pulling out the Kitsune rush. Okay, that's cool. London Spitfire, they back up, they speed away. Admiral gets them out towards the bridge. Gladiators want to chase land and turns.
Spitfire hat ja aber noch Overclock.
Funny Astro feels the pressure, pops down the beat.
Leider ist ja aber auch kein Beat. Actually, wunderbar. Jetzt, das Overclock hätte man deutlich delay können. Not gonna lie.
Start pushing their way back out so they can get themselves to the car for now and maybe pick up a little bit of extra distance, but it's not like they're going to be able to get over the bridge with these picks.
Das Overclock war definitiv nicht worth.
Reiner turning it around, Gladiators pushing out from spawn. Well, now given the capability,
Das war eher unlucky.
Still have two ultimates online. Need to see where Happy ends up going. This one London Spitfire with bridge control so far, and they've landed on the payload. Happy's got to walk in.
Sparker sliding away. Happy does have the death.
Zoning?
Okay, two kills actually. Sparker ends up landing on top of it at the very end. The last few seconds gets the elimination. Happy finds another. Looks for Landon, but Reiner will take it with the primal.
Happy is on fire.
They leave Hottie behind them in the dust inside of the castle. Now they start working this cart across the bridge.
Zwei Leute on card.
Okay, he's gone to the low ground. He's gone towards the low ground.
Happy versucht ja so viel Prozente wie möglich.
Reiner falling low. Rush comes in from Schau. Landon matching Admiral a little bit further ahead towards that beat. Funny Astro needs to build up for one of his own. Now has it online. Admiral pulls the trigger.
Nice of B.
Goes second. Anybody's fighting from here on out. See who's going to be able to connect the shots. First one. He's got primal.
Kempster zieht ja Overclock.
He was playing well back over by the castle doors. Ends up getting picked. Schau as well cannot exit.
In dem Moment, wo ich das sag, sterben einfach zwei Leute von Gladiators.
Just blow double support ultimates there both sides. We get back into a neutral
Gladiators enttäuscht mich, die Runde.
Gladiators a little bit more split, a few more members further forward, a few members behind.
Zuerst beten sie, die kommen. Und dann sterben sie einfach, während ich erkläre, was passiert.
So plenty of time being burned here. What was a fast A take is slowly becoming down.
Geht gut?
Bit of a problem. That problem has been alleviated with shooting the kill on the Landon, but Spitfire can still reset here. So it does force Spitfire away. What that kill means is that Spitfire no longer have high ground control.
Dive into the back, you see the preemptive healing coming out from Schau, knows that Kempster is going to be the target. He pops the overclock as well. Try to force Hottie back. Primal is out, but he is already tagged down. To join back in with the squad, get some healing. Gladiators.
Oh, Hottie way out of position.
They go ahead and take him down. That might have been the case. Either way, they get the kill, they get their target. Now they have to fight their way out of the castle, which they managed to do so successfully.
Die sind noch nicht gestorben.
Sparker's still up on the high ground, but at this distance, not going to be able to do too much. The cart does get contested here at the very last moment. Backbone again racing forward, keeps this one locked into position while they wait for Hottie to rejoin the fray. Happy now trying to exit.
Not a risky für Happy. No way, dass er das überlebt. Wie überlebt Happy das?
He's playing a bullet time game. He's just trying to dodge everything. I've seen this before.
Er macht einfach den Matrix-Move.
Nice shot. Admiral's gone. No more sound barrier.
Yep, sound barrier now out of the equation. The rushes are going to be used on either side. Funny Astro.
Das wird ein Blossom.
Hold on to the beat unless something goes wrong. That Blossom instead going to be invested here by
Yep.
Happy. Finds Backbone, looks for a little bit
That's
more.
huge.
The damage on the kill here to Hottie. They get the elimination. They get the cap.
Das war ein schöner Kitsune Rush.
You think about where they started from 5 minutes, 12 seconds, something like that. They can drain all the way down to 30.
I mean, that even comes. You even see the difficulty on B when they find that trap on the Hardy right. I'm pretty sure Reiner blocked it.
Yeah.
what I could tell through the silhouettes, and even off the back of that, they couldn't cap off that fight. There was another fight that needed to happen, and they get it when Kevsa snipes down Admiral, removes one of the ultimates. That's what got it for them. And Orlando gets sniped himself.
Schau has to be hitting these shots, which unfortunately for the Gladiators, he is not. Slips quite a bit, landed on the other side, did have Kevster. Now Reiner going to be taken down as they pop the overclock and go rushing forward. Easy cleanup, easy acquisition of the
It's nice, wie beide Teams in der Regel mit einer Ult gewinnen.
Honestly, to get right back into this push. You're seeing some consistent picks coming through from Landon. And, you know, I kind of spoke about this coming into this particular matchup. Statistically, for me, I felt like Landon had the best overall stats yesterday from day one games. Now he's also adding some damage and kills on top of that as Kevsa looks for overclock.
Goes for it. The bubble keeping him protected for a little bit longer there, but everybody widely just pulling back.
Oh.
Crawls to the backbone as he TP's forward, but just get the headshot so doesn't have to kill. Down barrier out from Admiral, keeps everybody shielded up as they once again go pushing towards the castle doors. Now go on the retreat. Gladiators start stepping to them once again. Landon out ahead by about 10% overshoot. Yep. This next rush, and backbone is there, nearly with the death blossom to couple in with it.
Really important, by the way, the Reiner takes some damage here. Look at that, Shu's about to catch up. He's got it now.
Kitsune Rush für beide Teams.
Rush on both sides.
Oh, der Blossom für Backbone.
But look how quickly he is firing off Happy. This did not stand a chance, nor does Reiner, and that should just about do it.
The shotguns sind insane.
Pieces by the Reaper. It'll be an extended team kill as we won't even get to see an overtime. We'll just bleed down. And that's as far as the Clark is going to go. So
The Switch.
a win condition here for the London Spitfire. Just need to push into the castle a little bit further than that, and then they will be walking away with a tied-up series at 1-1.
I mean, Backbone might have used his Death Blossom a little early in that fight, didn't find any value, but he's got the full auto Hellfire shotguns. Double AA-12s walking forward. My goodness, the fire rate on that one.
I don't know, based on blows, denke ich, ist Backbone der beste Reaper.
Coming on through on top of the LA Gladiators, stopping them from capping on in, and now you have to really examine the entire attack where you consider that A was pretty phenomenal for the
Based
Gladiators.
auf reinem Damage würde ich Backbone als einen der besten Reaper der Liga einschätzen. Den besten, I don't know. Dafür gehen deutlich mehr Faktoren mit rein. Based auf puren Damage? I don't know, ich würde ihn ziemlich oben schätzen. Das kann man ja schnell nachlesen.
Landon gets the double. Okay, so he's literally just in the Spitfires, so the Gladiators spawn. It looks cool, but they did lose that fight. But at least he got the style points.
Yeah. Well, he used the TP to get into that position, and then from there he didn't really have a bailout. Had to fight his way through, but it was still some flashy plays being done.
He exits the spawn room the hard way by dying.
Yeah.
Backbone.
Nice and honorable contact. Good Viking.
Expectedly, no one's going to show their heads there. We're not going to see that Hydron OG moment from the Florida Atlanta game on Junkertown yesterday. All those rare moments.
Actually, ich will das hier kurz pausen. Für meinen Punkt zeigen. Hier ist die erste Seite. Das sind Player Stats. Und ganz oben. Based auf Dingens. Based vom Namen her. I don't know. Gosh, Playoffs. Ranked of. Steht hier irgendwo? Oh. I don't know. Not gonna lie. Ist doch gerade nicht, mit wem ich Backbone. reichen soll. Architect is in der League actually? Yeah, I know that. Ja, I don't know. Checkmate? Vielleicht 'n anderen Reaper. Oder okay, Checkmate. Alter. Vergleich Checkmate. Checkmate hat mehr Playtime? Ja, der hat 'ne Stunde mehr Playtime. Das ist legit ein Match. Keinerlei. Ein gesamtes Match. Devs 120? 63 Devs? Das ist actually wenig. Angenommen pro Runde, sagen wir mal 6 max, 7, I don't know, wenn du 'n schlechten Tag hast. Das ist nicht viel. Time played 2 Stunden, 3,5. Das ist legit ein Match Unterschied. Ja, I don't know. Mhm. Okay, na, man kann's so filtern. I'm just kidding. Ja, hier. Backbone ist ziemlich weit oben. Guess what? Das sind doch Sojourn-Spieler, obvious. Merit, Issue, Checkmate of Reaper, Hydron of Sojourn, Schau of Sojourn. Like, du erwartest die Leute echt weit oben. Das Gushu und Someone hier oben ist actually impressive. Kann man lie. Als Tank. Und dann noch über Hishu auf, als Sojourn. Sad. Da wäre ich ein bisschen deprimiert. Aber wie gesagt, Backbone definitiv einer der besseren Reaper-Spieler. Und jetzt gehen wir mit dem Match durch, damit wir noch irgendwas anderes gemacht bekommen.
Already Hardy though, he's wanting to get forward. Ryan is being annoying behind though, look at that.
He is, but he needs to be careful that he doesn't get disconnected from the rest of the team. So you see him jump back over onto the point proper. Still though, packed low. Sparker, he had a rail, might have been able to get that execution. Now though, Gladiators widely split, contained into a side room, and this is just going to be the meat grinder perhaps. Kepster does manage to heal a bit here for the rest of the team, taking down Len, cutting the heals down.
Much to say about that?
Backbone dead as well. Suddenly it gets turned completely on its head here by the Gladiators. Fantastically done. They give up a singular tick, but they win out the rest of the fight.
Good catch. I mean, Gladiators just sort of surround Spitfire there. They know Spitfire at that point are basically hard committed. They can't exit. And they get so many members low. LA Gladiators, I watched Funny Asher drop to 1 HP, Happy drop to 1 HP there, but Spitfire cannot even get one. If they even get one kill there and lose a fight, there's a potential timing window where Spitfire can come in with greater respawns, but not going to be the case. 4-5v5. Schau is
Unirush. Und Spitfire hat keine Antwort dafür. Wir müssen straight up backuppen. Oh, hat ihm.
No kills though.
Widely keep them zoned back, but yeah, it's not the result that they were looking for. They don't get kills, they don't get that extra.
Spitfire kann das hier überraschen mit Kitsune Rush.
Which is not really great because now it just becomes a full zone.
Es wird aber beat.
So Funny Asher probably has to.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
has
what I
to
mean.
use the sound barrier here. Has to.
Uses it, but Admiral, he's gonna have one online here.
Hester zieht hier maybe Overclock?
Second shield. Down barrier now gonna be dropped in.
Ja.
On the top, Landon is just going absolutely crazy with the aggression.
Das ist
Kepster mistiming on the right click.
eine einzige Mess.
Across on the Sparker, backbone drops in, the Death Blossom finds two. Schau, the only one to find an elimination so far on the side of the Gladiators, takes down Sparker, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough. Reinhardt's still playing forward, but it's taking a beating, tries to make his exit.
That's sad, actually.
Forward, they're looking for the staggers, they should be able to find something. Yeah, the Winston will fall in the end. Yep. It'll be 4 minutes and 9 seconds now in the time bank for the Spitfires.
Spitfire
And unlike
is the actually an advantage.
you can't really just disengage away from Landon's Tuna Rush, because you can only go back so far here. Backbone, by the way, playing within the Winston buffing, that's just so cool, because what you see from Kev's POV when we watch that, regularly, was the fact that Kevs was trying to snipe Backbone while he's going for the Death Blossom, but Hardy's bubble placement, the combination of Hardy and Backbone working together there meant that Backbone gets max value.
Low, some heals, overclock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can just go ahead. Yep, just keep that ult.
That's
No need to invest. Gladiators are going to have to peel back. Finally, the damage to try to get rid of.
I don't know about that overclock.
Body shot on the Funny Aster takes him low. Kepster as well. See the slide out, makes his way over to the rampart to try to stay safe and maybe get some line of sight. Funny Aster does
I don't know. Gladiators back das schon ab und er zieht trotzdem Overclock. I don't know about that one. So kinda free for Gladiators.
Out from Schau. Kepster though needs some healing. Schau finally identifies this, finds him. Tops him back up. Match now.
Kepster zieht die Overclock.
Lots of the position for now. Up here on the high ground. Kepster gets the pop, finds Sparker, the body shot, good enough. Looks for Admiral.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Sends him ship all the way into the castle walls, and it feels like we're back in the first half with Gladiators on the attack. Spitfire now put themselves in a rough position. They have to break out of here.
They have 5, they don't have ultimates, so Hardy clearing close towards the Primal. The good news for the Spitfires, payload actually hasn't moved. Look at the payload, it's actually moving backwards. Gladiators have forgotten about the objective completely.
If they'd gotten any kills on that castle exit, it would have been monstrous here for the
Ist
Gladiators.
das eine nice Primal?
Stay together.
So London will get themselves
Backbone
out,
hat hier
and we'll pay
Don't know
the
it.
position now. We'll start to move back forward again. London
Happy about.
now their positions are really cool, because that was
Oh no!
tricky.
Ich wär mad.
And a great boot from Admiral. Sends him over the side, backbone. He's got the TP, so he's
Oh,
gonna
Admiral.
contest this card anymore.
Maybe
Funny
Funny
Aster
Aster.
does go sliding in. He's gonna try for it, but it gets pushed away, and the cap will come in at the end.
So viele
3 minutes
Boobs.
and 18 seconds now, and they don't even have to push to the end of the map.
Happy ult anyway.
Here by Happy finds Admiral. They will also clean up backbone on the back end of that ult. And Hadi just can't really stay in this position. Ends up dying. You can see the laughter coming through from the London Spitfire calling the C9.
So that'll just be, I guess, London, or rather Gladiators being able to get close hold here towards the ruins, towards the front. And that's really what you're buying.
Advantage here for
Gladiators straight lose that fight. They
Spitfire.
have to
Obvious.
completely reset. Payload gets to the first corner. Shoot pops ult.
Over the top. Reiner makes his presence known. The rush is out. Landon now has one of his own built up.
Das Problem ist, Gladiators ist hier aus ihrem eigenen Kitsune rausgepusht.
Gladiators can exit here.
Du musst das hier jetzt backuppen. Ja. Overclock. Spitfire back this up. Und chillt einfach. Kevster, that's not worth. Astro zieht den Beat, nur um den Punkt live zu halten. Yeah. That's it.
Kepster keeps it contested for the moment. Reiner goes jumping in, but is greeted with death. Sparker finishes him with the rail. He cannot get the primal. And that will be the finish. London Spitfire elect to take us here to Eichenwalde. And once again, we are not going to have a 3-0. They tie it up 1-1.
Again, I think so much difference was made on that B point again, because you see the London Spitfire on their defensive side, how much slowdown they have the LA Gladiators, not allowing
Oh,
the LA
boys.
Gladiators looks like get to see to make any reasonable distance. And then the opposite end, London, you know, they survive in really tricky situations, kind of the seeding kind
Mach mal
of
schnell meine
and, you know,
Fenster
there was a
zu.
reminder there
Es
as
wird
well
langsam
that,
kalt hier drin.
Houston did end up beating Shock a couple times in the regular season, so I don't think it was crazy for Houston to get that win. here, I think it would be a lot crazy for London to get the win off the Gladiators, but London have been powering up. They look fantastic yesterday versus the Fusion, look fantastic so far right now. Honestly, London are a team that you really have to give respect for, and, you know, there have been plentiful comments about the role start so far for tanks. Obviously, two of them are in here right now, both Hardy and Reiner. And the fact that, well, here it is, proof of the pudding, right? Hardy versus Reiner, and Hardy has been performing so substantially well in the win start. I think you got to give credit to that role start nod.
I think the observers are
Nice cop.
trolling me, unfortunately, by showing that taco card you and I were talking about during the break. That getting hungry. Hunger is real. If only I had
The
some
break, by the way, in that long pause.
I had some Butterfingers to snack on.
And that super long pause in the Houston game on Esperanza, in the chat, Dante said hilted. That's hungry and tilted. Something that wasn't shown in the broadcast, but I thought that was quite funny. All right, let's get into this game, though.
Well, can't say that I'm tilted, but I'm definitely hungry. But I'm also hungry for some more action. Backbone, you can see the smile on his face. He kind of botched the initial jump shot.
I like das Positioning hier von Gladiators. Mit der Tracer hier im Highground.
I tell you what, though, here on the Tracers, occupying the high ground, and so far, damage harassment's looking great. He's got 45% of a pulse bomb.
And that's the thing, because we talk about, okay, well, you know, what does Gladiators want to do here? No swaps. They can make swaps within the team itself, because Happy's back on Sojin, which allows Kips to play through a Tracer. Can work pretty well on Dorado, I respect it.
Das ist ziemlich scary für Caster. Mit seinem Range Sub.
50 seconds so far, 87% built up. Pops the recall, has to pull back, but now Pulse going to be online. Backbone just trying to keep him at an arm's length. Arm's distance, I should say. And yeah, he does, but just dashes around the side. Pulse bomb at the ready. Everybody pushed up.
Oh,
Won't be able to find a stick. Doesn't get a kill. Doesn't find much of anything. And once again, we play Ring Around the Rosie as London Spitfire starts stealing the cart away, occupying the market space for themselves. Hottie just kind of holding that underpass, and now Kevs are gone.
Swap sides,
and finds the kill.
Where are Glads right now? They're in the archway. They've completely swapped sides, so Spitfire get free push with Kevster gone as well. Gladiators have to get a touch going. Hardy's keeping it busy. We've nearly capped this one. In fact, we have. It's gone.
They have gotten it.
Yeah,
that's... That was just enough time to go ahead and get that cap through. Kevster gets a little
Ja, das muss aufhören zu rotaten.
It's not enough. They completely got outdone, out-rotated here. London Spitfire just got in front of them. Gladiators tried to pitch from behind, but they never get on top of them. They can never keep that card contested.
That was Glad's call, though. They rotated themselves. They were the ones that went very aggressive versus Spitfire. Meanwhile, the payload was moving away from them. Spitfire never really left the payload. And so what the end result was is that Kipster dies. He can't touch. Reiner's too late for the touch, and it's gone. Spitfire hold most of the ults here as well.
Spitfire hat verstanden, wie Gladiator spielt. In dem Fall. Spitfire hat gesagt, ihr wollt rotaten? Okay, I take that. Gib mir halt an die Payload. Ähnlich wie in dem Shock-Game. Shock-Game vorher. Die Kitsunis. Beide Support-Ults für beide Teams. Ich gehe davon aus, dass Backbone hier auch seinen Blossen zieht. Ah, das Kidding. Ich wollte gerade sagen. Jetzt kommen die Overclocks. Beide finden keine Picks. Das ist wieder Pick für Kevster. Der Blossomed Hurts. Das sind aber beide DPS-Ults für Spitfire. Das ist actually big. Big für Gladiators. Aber was auch big ist, ist die Timebank. Timebank für Spitfire ist huge. Und ultmäßig sieht's kinda rough aus für Gladiators. Wir haben jetzt zwar beide Supporters wieder, Es
Super
macht
extended
nicht
fight.
wirklich.
9
I don't
ultimates
know.
got spent in the first portion of the fight.
Oh, big pick.
From Havoc slows things down. And that was a Kev's death to Sparker initially. And then Backbone eventually throws the death blossom. That's when things
This
really
is
kick off.
actually huge for
Beyond that
Gladiators,
as
the
well,
pick.
Hardy did a lot of work to juggle members of the Gladiators. Reiner tried to lock one person down, didn't quite get that successfully
Backbone
done.
hier links auf Mission.
You lose
Okay,
B,
Gladiator.
Spitfire has
Spitfire
A,
rotiert hier.
moving the entire way through. The objective control has been very good on the attack so far.
Frage ist, rotiert Gladiator wieder vom Punkt.
Pulse bomb number 3. Here comes Charm. See, Kevster
Oh,
gets
big
it, doesn't
pick.
come around.
Huge.
Backbone gonna get his head taken
Disengage
off.
für Gladiators.
Eliminated, dashing forward. Hardy just holding the door for now.
Actually, das ist big für Gladiators. Happy hat gerade 2 Fights gewonnen, ohne dass Gladiators irgendwas an Ult benutzt hat. Durch den Pick auf Landon und auf Backbone jetzt. Spitfire sitzt immer noch relativ mau auf ihren Ult Charge. Muss man auf ihren DPS Ult Charge. Während Gladiators alle Ults wieder online hat.
Also ready, I thought maybe Kevster was gonna go for it right there.
Kiss, and he's testing the waters.
Continues to hold it. Spots them. Pulse goes down.
Actually, Kevstar benutzt den Pulse Bomb. Don't mind that.
Keeps himself safe. The heals coming through from Landon, but it's not enough to try to
Primal, I don't know about that.
Landon himself at risk will get cleaved down. Reiner coming.
I don't know about that. Der Fight war one, als Happy Backbone one-shot hat. Kevstar, I don't mind, das ist ein Tracer Ult, der hat den 30 Sekunden wieder. Wenn es hochkommt, 30 Sekunden. Aber wieso saved Reiner als Winston nicht hier seine Ult für Sparker? Wenn Sparker seine Overclock benutzt, könnte er ihn einfach primen. It's that easy.
Coming up big. 2 kills off the back of the Primal. Backbone dead as well. Gladiators at long last finding a firm foothold, but Reiner will still get taken down the back end.
Und das ist ein Backup für Gladiators.
Backbone is about to respawn. Spitfire will walk forward. Gladiators need to respect this and back out.
Gladiators darf sich jetzt hier nicht staggern.
I think the pulse is one thing, the extra primal, I'm not too sure if I agree with it. Does Reiner get a bunch of kills? Absolutely. And it buys time, I think they got 30 seconds off that.
Reiner kommt wieder. Es wird ein Overclock. Sehr happy. Aber keine Picks. That's kind of fine, I guess.
Tucking away inside of the bank for now. They know that Admiral's going to be split spawn. Trying to keep their eyes out for him, but he just goes ahead and
Das Zoning war Wurf. Not gonna lie.
manages to rejoin in with the rest of the team.
Das ist das, was ich eben gemeint habe. Kevst hat seine Ult wieder.
They enter through. Happy slides back.
Sparker zieht seine Ult auf Cooldown. Für Spitfire. Oh, der Beat. Pulse Bomb. Es ist insane, wie das Team gerade Q drückt und keine Picks kommen. Oh, Mitz ist so low. Der Fernseher hier. Und keiner Leiber kam daher. Wo kommt der? Wo kommt das Screen her? Das ist so eine schöne Overview. Man sieht so schön, wie Spitfire das Card pusht. Gerade hier. Und aus dem fucking Nichts kommt ein Fernseher. Halt auf das.
Just under 2 minutes now. The card continues to roll forward.
And they got 5 alive. That's the best part of the London Spitfire with 5 alive. Here they
Und jetzt hat er den Juggle.
forward. Sparker held on to his own
Das ist die
block.
beste Chance, das Card
Now.
jetzt zu Card zu stolen.
Wait, Happy just gets a kill. He
Wait.
doesn't even have an ultimate.
Yeah, not the ult, just full charge rail shot to the head, backbone taken out.
Big
And Happy
one.
and Sparker as well. Shuts down the ult. Hottie
Wie dominiert
dead.
das?
Once again, the Gladiators go ahead, put their feet down, establish a nice little foothold here for themselves. Minute and 20 remaining. London Spitfire still
Oh.
seeking to finish the map.
Can't be.
Backbone.
Der Widow-Pick war ein bisschen.
Just checking
You
to see
can't
if
be
anybody
Widow there.
over pursued.
And I don't think Gladiators will pursue this time. They just don't have the ult to play through. Right, last time they had a lot more. They had the pulse, they had the primal. London Spitfire.
Happy hat hier Overclock, das ist huge. Frage ist welcher. Oh! Not gonna lie, das ist huge. Für Happy ist das huge. Aber gleichzeitig im selben Frame Sparker killt Astro. Astro hat hier 70%. Und Gladiators macht denselben Fehler wie am ersten Punkt. Gladiators rotiert sich hier selber raus. Gladiators sieht, wie London hier einfach straight up hochläuft und denkt sich, na, ich chill hier. Mich würde es nicht wundern, wenn das jetzt keiner auf Guard holt. Man sieht meine Anführungszeichen nicht. Und die das dadurch noch hinein. Happy muss das hier überleben und ulten. Wenn Happy hier stirbt, ist es actually throwing. Kitsune Rush. Jetzt kommt die Overclock. Wanna press the Q button? Wanna press the Q button? Oh, that's... Yeah. They have to try to stay alive, but Happy eventually gets hounded down. Hottie gets on top of him, finds the kill. Sensata Zap looks for a little bit more, but cannot get any further picks from here. Spark hat hier Overclock, Backbone hat hier... Eine Reaper haben den Blossom. Caster muss hier Big Picks machen. Ah. Comes up with 3, and that is the finish. London Spitfire, they have a very clean start. Unlucky. Kind of out-rotate themselves. They still manage to drain the clock all the way down, but they cannot deny the finish on Dorado. So rotiert Gladiator, so scheiße. In the second to last fight, they start walking forward, and the big difference maker for me was the fact that Admiral Landon both had support ultimates. Schau responded, but Funny Astro was still like. Es sah so gut für Gladiators aus. Astro finds a sound barrier. His team is under major duress. He pops in the sound barrier, but Happy and Kevster do not receive the shielding. Possibly the LOS was blocked. Maybe Hardy's, his primal was. Aber warum hat Happy auch so lange auf seiner Kuh gehalten? Klar, Admiral hat das Soundbarrier, keine Frage, aber... There's no point. Backbone has his own Death Blossom, and they use that to put the nail in the coffin for the attack. Take a look at the replay here. Landon playing out the final moments of this push. Suzu, and there it is. So clutch. What, 45 HP on him as Suzu comes in, sets up a Backbone. That's actually sad. And there's no getting away from that one for Happy. That's sad für Kevster. Keine Chance, dass er es hätte anders da großartig machen können. Ich verstehe den TP nicht. Ja. Bad. Na Mann. Der TP. Er macht genau nichts. Er macht genau nichts. Der Einzige, der von dem Highcount hier profitiert, ist Happy. Das Problem ist, Happy kann da oben nicht alleine stehen, er wird instant gedived. Obvious. Und was macht er mit Winston hier? I don't fucking know. Wieso ist er nicht in dem Highground mit Winston? I don't fucking know. Wieso tippen sie sich nicht straight up vor? Das würde mehr bringen. Spitfire rotiert das viel besser als Gladiators. Gladiators rotiert sich selber aus. Das ist dieses klassische, ich versuche smart zu sein, währenddessen sneakt ja das andere Team mit der Payload weg. Das in dem Fall kein Sneaken ist, sondern sie schreien, hallo, wir haben's. Und die gucken den hinterher.
This is kind of like the worst case scenario for Jets as well, because they're just losing one person by one. They're not getting any counter trades. It's maximum time staggering as well. Kips desperately needs a false spot back front again on one, but he just won't die.
Wie hat die Pulsfuck gestickt? What?
Just losing one person
No way.
one by one. They're not getting any counter trades.
Point 5.
It's maximum time staggering as well. Kips desperately needs a false spot back front.
What? What? That should not be happening. Ich gönn's Capster, aber what?
Again on one, but he just won't die.
Oh, what a stick.
Whoa, hang on a second.
And what a slide. Sparker delivers that.
Nah. 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 Nah.
Cleans up 3. That's the team kill.
Nah,
Granted,
that's...
might be just enough time to be able to get a last-second contest coming through here from the London Spitfire. Work to
That's not happening, nah. No, no.
That looked like it.
In our last series.
That looked like it should not have stuck. It looked like it should not have stuck because Sparkle was already on his way out, and Kips just manages to just basically a pixel off something. Just a single pixel lands on the pulse bomb, and Sparkle carries that one.
Ja, das hat hier Overclock. Mit dem wird das hoffentlich auf Cooldown ziehen. Admiral wird es zwar bieten, aber dann wird Astro Counter bieten. Aber Astro ist gerade dead. I don't give a damn. Also Headshot of Backbone. Qualität geht crazy. Find's auch immer scheiße, wenn ich was sehe. Huge. Okay, hier.
It's like the craziest.
Nah, no way. Kefter slidet. Kefter sage ich. Sparkle slidet. Merkt, dass er gestickt wird. Will ich ja Backbone sogar noch saven. Aber Admiral slidet an der Wall und ist dead. Oh no.
I think like in that moment it happened so quickly, like if I jump,
Das ist echt unlucky für Admiral.
So it's pretty unlucky.
Spark hat ja auch nichts falsch gemacht.
Well, got a good slowdown though. All that being said, London still slowed down the payload a reasonable amount.
That's just straight up unlucky.
Showed good patience there to wait for Funny Astro. They held their ground even 4v5. Now they need to snowball. This is where Glads want to speed up.
Kefster hat hier den Off-Angle. Beide Winston auf Mission. Ja, und das sind die Picks für Spitfire.
Kep's POV as well, it's been a pretty tough battle so far. Like, he gets members low, he can get backbone low, but he can't quite finish off these kills. The final bits of HP on the London Spitfire don't seem to go away, and for the Hardy as well,
Gladiator ist immer low.
right, because he doesn't
Okay.
face a Reaper, whereas Ryan does, and he has to go up against backbone.
Das war gerade ziemlich...
Gladiators are finding themselves in a bit of a situation where Gibson needs his pulses. He's had a few so far. That's a good shot though, that's what they need more of as well.
That it is. I mean, backline, I don't even know where his corpse just went to. Sailing up into the skybox. There's not much else to be done here for the rest of the London Spitfire other than dying. By a little bit more time, just locking the car in place. Once again, they will be able to contest this. 4 ults about to be online for them, matching the 4 of the Gladiators.
Spitfire wird das ja wahrscheinlich mit Beat contesten. Ah, er mit Kitsune. Oh, im Highground sogar. Actually. Actually, bevor hier alles explodiert. Alice hat hier besseres Kitsune, weil es on point ist. Und Spitfire ist aus ihrem Kitsune rausgesprungen.
Push away off the cart. Admiral going to be taken down. Happy finds the shot. The overclock going to be popped. And Hottie got really nothing else to do here. Backbone going to be finished off. Happy looks for another target. Won't be able to find one. Gladiators clean it up. Now they have 3 minutes to push through the final stretch of Dorado and finish the
Das war actually ein Kitsune hier.
they need to do, and even then, just the extra innings.
We'll see if they can get a time bank here as well.
Das hat prinzipiell kein schlechtes Kitsune für Spitfire. Aber keiner hat den Highground gehalten. Jeder ist instant gedroppt.
Ideas as the gate is going to shut on them. The cart is going to start getting stolen away. Overclock now going to be popped. The first shot going wide. Shoot down low to almost no HP, but cannot find the finish. He's going to get topped back up the full. Now landed with a nice head.
Und der Kriko mit dem Matchup. Oh. Ich denke, wir haben genug bei den Rotates geredet. Ich erwähne es jetzt hier nicht nochmal. Ich denke, jeder hat's gesehen.
London Spitfire, the best part about their play, because they make that long rotation, they go straight for the payload and they deny any distance. You sort of notice the other way around, when London were attacking, they had a lot more payload control, and Gladiators were really slow to stop the payload progress. And also, we talk about the difficulties Kevs has had on the Tracer outside of some of the pulse bombs. I mean, sometimes you can just get headshot by Karika as well. 120 damage. If that doesn't kill you, instantly forces you to recall. So that also makes the matchup a little bit worse, and he's now changed over towards the Reaper.
Backbone hat hier Blossom. I don't know, but das Kitsune von Spitfire hier. Actually, I talk about that. Fuck that. Man sieht's ja eigentlich perfekt. Spitfire? Erwartet Gladiators hier zu pushen? Oder hat Gladiators hier erwartet zu pushen? Aber für die meiste Zeit von dem Kitsune, von Spitfire, hat Gladiators einfach hinten dran gestanden. Und I don't give a damn gesungen.
Gets the headshot, still holds onto the overclock. Admiral now is going to be holding this sound barrier for a future fight as they need to go for a reset. Admiral buying a couple extra seconds here on the climb alive, down to a minute, but now they're going to be pushing forward again. Yeah, 5 alive as you say.
Yep, that's huge. That's what they need. This is the same situation that London had early on, right? They want to fight near the start of C. They have 5 alive.
What? Wait, wo war er?
Yep, that's huge. That's what they need. This is the same situation that London had early on.
Was Happy? Was? Astro? Wo ist Happy? Ah, Happy ist auch hier. Das ist ziemlich aggressive. Das ist ziemlich fucking risky. Und der Pick auf Sparker, actually, auf deiner Soldier, auf deinem Make fucking Damage, ist insane. Admiral hat hier was Sound Barrier. Sound Barrier und Death Blossom für Spitfire, ja.
Look to take the fight towards the Gladiators, but no kills are found on the back of that. Now the shielding's going to be gone. Overclock going to be popped. For a target, Backbone drops it. Death Blossom finds one. Kempster eliminated. Oh, Marcus, wait. Happy comes around the corner. What a shot that was. Would love to see his.
Das ist ein huge Pick Advantage.
Damn impressive from what we could have seen, but now the rest of the Gladiators.
Kevstar hat jetzt Blossom. Sparker hat jetzt. Ja. Sparker hat Overclock. There's no way.
The overclock is popped and no one is going to be able to touch. Kevster arrives just a
Uh-huh.
fraction of a second far too late. The Death Blossom will find nothing. And London does what they love to do. They dump a bunch of C9s in the chat. Give it the
Well,
parent
they're just
organization.
saying.
This feels like projection.
Enders hat sich hier
Yeah, I was gonna say,
gerade
they're
auf der
just
Map
announcing
sehr
their
oft
roadmap, and then
rausrotiert.
let's talk about the other
Das
position as
ist...
well. Is like,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
that Landon is currently, in my opinion, outperforming.
Elders muss an ihren
But yet at
Rotates
the same
arbeiten.
time, based on what I saw out of Landon yesterday, it also doesn't surprise me. I just maybe expected that Schau would be a monstrous Karika player. It hasn't been bad. I don't think Schau's been throwing. I don't think he's necessarily a bad player on this role, but Landon has been unbelievably impressive. The shots he's hitting,
Stellar.
the timings for ultimates, he's been able to get ultimates. Karika ultimate, the Kasuna Rush has been better. They're going to be playing
Wieder kommt. Yes.
Winston
Unlucky.
Mirror here, so no
Hab
other
schon auf irgendwas
heroes have
Ordinäres
gone
gehofft.
through, no Tracer. I think that's probably for the best.
But it's going to be Kevster back onto the Sojourn, Happy onto the Reaper once more. So that coin flip goes Happy's way. Takes up the mantle once again. See if this time around it's going to be able to deliver them a map win.
Unless Kevster's playing like a Junkrat or Tracer, it does seem like Glaz prefer Kevster on the Sojourn. That's what I've noticed.
Well, for now, Ladies will go ahead and take the bot for themselves, start gaining some distance. Hadi chases forward.
Nice.
Away towards that primal, and okay, well, Sparker will just go ahead and take down Kevster. So even though he was lagging behind just a little bit towards that overclock charge, now he's got a very big window of opportunity to go ahead and take the lead. Ryder dead, Funny Answer dead.
Das reines Cleanup.
Just be the rest of the squad swept under the rug.
You look at how early Kevster dies, right? You're like, well, maybe Glaz can just sort of regroup here, find Kevster again. No, worst case scenario is the rest of the team just gets staggered. And as Kevster respawns, everyone else dies. It's a full 5-man wipe, by the way. All 5 from London survive. And the ultimate charge differential, and we talked about already, but because London wins so heavily, their Landon's on 77, Schau's lagging massively behind. Spark has got ahead of Kevster here as well. Spark is low HP, but he's okay.
Already going to be 38 meters built up here for the Spitfire, bot locked in place. Reiner just jumped down to half HP, had to jump back. Something shot comes in, gonna cut off some access there.
Jetzt auf Cooldown für Spitfire hier.
Yeah. Pull back away. Reiner just looks to keep everybody alive, sends a shot over towards Schau, and Reiner crumbles.
Ein nicer Pick für Spitfire again.
Now that overclock is just about to be online should he need it.
Glaz are waiting for Reiner. They can't ult until Reiner's here, so that's the other problem. Reiner just dies before Schau has the Kitsune Rush. That's just really awkward.
Das ist so ein Widerspot zum Contesten.
A little bit slow there, but now Kevster, okay, he's got that kill.
Yeah.
Gets one. Adi not really.
Nein, ich lass ihn fighten dann.
Does go diving forward
Wenn
there
nicht
at
mehr
the end,
sonst.
trying to get rid of Kevster, and they can just send him off the side of the map. I suppose that works, and Landon will actually steal the kill with a nice little cheeky headshot mid-air. Adi turns his sights back over to Funny Astro, finds that elimination.
Okay, wir gehen ein paar Sekunden zurück. Das war hier,
Glaz are waiting for Reiner.
weil ich meinen wollte. Siehst du einen Wiederpunkt zum Contesten? Weil du willst gleichzeitig hier Gladiators pushen und Picks bekommen, weil gleichzeitig einer das Card hier unten schiebt. Das Card schiebt obvious einer deiner Supports in der Regel für Spitfire. In dem Fall ist es aber Backbone. Was ich okay finde. Ich finde da jetzt keinen Unterschied zwischen Kiriko und deinem Reaper. Und du versuchst so schnell wie möglich das Card hier um die Ecke zu bekommen. Bei Gladiator angenommen, Spitfire würde hier Low-Count halten mit dem Card. Mit deinem Roboter. Gladiator würde einfach auf dir droppen. Hätte den Highground. Highground ist toll. Wir lieben Highground. Und London könnte das eigentlich gar nicht zurückfighten. Weil sie keine Highground-Control bekommen. Wenn sie unten wären. Und so hast du zumindest mal die Chance, irgendwas zu contesten. Weil so muss Gladiators droppen. Und du hast die keiner gesandwiched. Ja. Ich meine, Sparker wird ja einfach eliminiert, also. He needs it from the game. Keine Chance.
Gets one. Hadi not really much of anywhere to go. Does go diving forward here in the end. They're trying to get rid of Kevster, and they can just send him off the side of the map. I suppose that works. And Landon elects to steal the kill with a nice little cheeky headshot mid-air. Hadi turns his sights back over to Funny Astro, finds that elimination as well to boot. And the bot doesn't go very far. It's right back into control.
Das ist ein nicer Mid-Air-Shot auf Schau gewesen.
Cheeky little quick zap onto Schau to finish the job.
Ich hab den Zap von Winston echt unterschätzt. Wen wird das hier ulten? Er will Q drücken. Er will hier Q drücken. Ja, das braucht kein Q zu drücken. Just kidding.
Will still be there if the London Spitfire are able to regress into this position, but for now, the Gladiators can breathe a much-needed sigh of relief as they have some semblance of control.
Spitfire hat aber die Ulti im Recontesten.
If you really examine the micro play, it's like waiting to sound barrier is just taking a risk. Sparker could get a kill in that time. There was ample time for Sparker to find somebody, and if you end up at a 4v5, it's kind of still winnable for Spitfire. They maybe pop.
Der nächste Choke ist hier. Diese Tür. Spitfire versucht jetzt alles, damit Gladiators das nicht weiter pusht. Was hier der perfekte Punkt zum Fighten ist.
Ultimates is a different story, so a couple of screws there, I think, still yet to be tightened, but the Gladiators have to at least take a fight away, prevent the cap from coming on in. Happy though,
Happy is dead. I don't know exactly how this happened, but Backbone and seeming the Admiral just get on top of him. They find the kill before he can Wraith Walker. Maybe the Wraith was on CD.
Ja. Wie kriegt Spitfire den ersten Kill und Backup das? I don't know about that one. Ich hätte mein Kitsune gesaved. Kevster hatte already den ersten Pick. Ich wäre lieber reingesprungen, hätte dann meinen Kitsune gezogen, anstatt andersrum. Respektieren die Overclock von Kevster. Finde ich gut. Sound barrier has been used. Hasn't found an opportunity to really use this death block. Payload's gone, by the way. Oh! Ich wollte nichts sagen, aber das ist huge. Das ist huge, wir reden darüber. Wir reden definitiv darüber. Und zwar, es fängt an hier. Spitfire kriegt hier obvious die Card Control. Hat sich einmal rotiert mit Gladiators, weil Gladiators kann rotieren. Und Backbone sieht, dass Gladiators contesten muss. Gladiators muss entweder hier Main Choke gehen oder hier links rum. Also es ist relativ ungewöhnlich, dass jemand hier links rum geht, weil das ist keiner Use ist. In dem Fall. Und Backbone hat seine Ult, die hier Gladiators ziemlich auf Guard trifft. Weil sie wahrscheinlich nicht erwarten, dass Backbone hier einfach Hide and Seek spielt. Ja, ich finde sie cool. Das ist eine 5-Ult von Backbone.
He's barking the camera.
It's looking like a checkpoint.
I saw the whoop and I saw the bark in the camera there. So Backbone knows he just got the 4K to get the cap.
That's a checkpoint, yep. Spitfire sollte das hier um die Ecke pushen können.
They were already stealing the payload away from the Gladiators before the fight even started, so they can instantly cap now and Happy gets shut down. Death Blossom gone.
He's just completely eviscerated by Backbone. tries to make the play, needed to have a huge blossom, but he gets
Ouch.
absolutely nothing from it. Hottie takes down Schau, and the Gladiators look like they have, both feet out the door. Right now, they're getting dragged along.
I can't believe it.
Holding on by their fingertips onto the door frame.
It's about to be 100 meters. They're about to
Oh,
get 100
backbone.
meters here. Gladiators have to stop this now.
Das war scary.
They have to get moved. They got 3 ultimates. What are they waiting for?
Nearly 4. So there's the rush first. Landon not quite having his. Could be a difference maker. And okay, backbone will go down, as does Admiral. So they finally find some kills. That's going to be
Es ist so simpel. Es ist wirklich so simpel, wie Spitfire Gladiator das hier outplayt. Denn jetzt benutzt er seinen Kitsune Rush über diese Strecke. Was macht Gladiators? Gladiators backt einfach in diesen Raum hier ab. Und Schild. Spitfire. Sorry. Sparker hat seinen Overclock. Sparker hat hier den Damage. Und die laufen alle zusammen durch diesen kleinen Gang. Wenn Sparker hier den größten Collateral Damage macht, den man als Soldier machen kann.
Everybody dies. Not sure exactly what happened to Ryder. I guess he went off the side of the map somehow. Either way, the bot is going to be taken here by the Gladiators. They can try to get this away, the hell away from their spawn.
Und jetzt kriegt zwar die Picks, aber das ist trotzdem fucking smart von Spitfire.
That makes it so they cannot move the spot forward. Funny Astro goes to the taxi, as you've been talking about. It's significant, the difference between Ryder not falling off the map there and actually falling off. No idea how he dies.
They still haven't. Okay, now they have. I was gonna say they didn't even.
Das chillt hier einfach in der Mitte. Oh.
Great shot. Backbone nearly eliminated. Didn't quite build it up to 100.
Wow.
Finds one. I mean, he doesn't even have the overclock rolling. He just builds one up to 100. Takes down Schau. 20 Astro now commits the sound barrier into the fight. Admiral matches Astro dead. And it just continues to spiral completely.
Es ist so hart für Gladiators hier die Kontrolle zu behalten. Oder zurückzubekommen. 97:25, das ist ziemlich hart. Das ist so ein harter Snowball auf diesen Push-Maps. Was ist das für eine Ult von Backbone? Actually. Was hat er gesehen?
Instead of jumping back across the opposite side of the bridge, either way, not sure if he would have made it out with his life intact, but Hottie is just continuing to cause trouble.
We're going further. We're going further.
Back there. Funny Astro just trying to keep them pushed away, but he just cannot do enough.
120.
And they continue to push. Yeah.
And that's the thing, because
Elias hat hier beide DPS-Ults in dem Fight.
This is so bad for the Gladiators. 120 plus, I mean, this is insurmountable. There's 100 meters in terms of a gap between
Das ist hart. Oh, okay. Und happy ist that. Ja, das ist ein Cap. Yeah.
Gladiators did not hold a candle to them at any singular moment in this map. And clearly, for a team that has won multiple tournaments in the year,
Spitfire hat das King gespielt. Und Gladiators muss an seinen Rotates arbeiten. Gladiators hat sich so oft ausrotiert in diesem Fight. Das ist insane. Das ist actually insane. Anyways, wir gehen jetzt Overwatch. Genug spectated. Machen noch 2, 3 Runden.